Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. If you're new here, my name is Talia and I create content centered around home, lifestyle, and beauty. If you're a returning subscriber, hey girl, thanks so much for your support. And if you're a new viewer and you're interested in this type of content, please introduce yourself in the comments and please consider subscribing to our little community. Okay, y'all, so let's get into it. So last week we ended the home building vlogs just as they had finished the drywall process and they were preparing to start painting. So that's what we're going to start off at in this video. So I'm just giving you guys another look at the interior before we get into the painting. So this is the kitchen and the living room / dining room area. And if you look carefully at the walls, it's not like a clean, smooth finish. It looks like it's been splattered with some type of paint. So that is called knockdown, and that is the type of prep that they do before they paint. Also, this is a little sneak peek of the doors that we chose. So we purchased ours from Kempsville Builders, and this is the style Sante Fe. So I'm just going through making sure that we have the correct amount and the correct style. The doors kind of have a cream appearance, but they're going to paint them white. So they may look a little funny right now, but later on they will paint them. You'll also notice that we have black hinges because we're going to have black knobs. So this painting process was a little difficult for me because I didn't know exactly what I wanted. I knew I wanted a gray shade of paint, but I was immediately overwhelmed with how many different shades and tones there actually were of gray. So we had tons of different paints to choose from, different brands, different finishes. So it was initially overwhelming. For me, I chose gray because it's neutral, it's calming, cozy, and most importantly, it goes great with other colors. And I knew that I didn't want white or off-white or the standard agreeable gray that most contractors use. So this is an idea of the grays that we were going for. Ultimately, we decided on the brand Sherwin in the shade Online. And this is a sample picture of the color in this photo. So this is just some footage of us walking through after they had initially painted. And one thing that I wish I would have known prior to choosing the gray was that some grays pull blue, which can be kind of difficult when you pair them with other grays or different shades. Our contractors did tell us to be aware that whatever shade we chose, be prepared for it to look about 2 shades darker. So this is some footage after they had put up the doors. And just to make things a bit easier, we just decided to paint the entire house that shade of gray. The only rooms that are different are my husband's office and the twins' room upstairs. Everywhere else is this shade of gray. We just felt like that would be easiest, and then we could change it later on if we wanted to. So for my husband's office / game room, he wanted to go for a darker gray. He wanted it to have almost the feel of a home theater, so he chose the color Cyberspace. I'm not gonna lie, initially when he showed it to me, I was a bit skeptical because I thought it was gonna make the room way too dark and would make it look really small. But when I saw it, I fell in love. It's a really rich and beautiful color. It's kind of a mixture of charcoal gray, black, and a deep navy blue. The funny thing is, when the twins saw it, they immediately asked if their room could be the same color, which I was okay with because initially they requested that their walls be black. So I was totally fine with them having the same color. So this is some footage of their room upstairs after it had been painted as well. Here is some footage of the master bedroom after it's been painted. If I could offer any suggestion to anybody going through this process, I would suggest that you get samples of the colors that you are comparing. That way it's a bit easier for you to actually see it in the space. Those little sample cards can be really deceiving. You can just get one of those white foam poster boards and paint it with the the colors that you're thinking about, and then you can take it physically to the space that you're thinking about painting, and just see how it looks in that space. This is some footage of our pantry. I know someone had asked about seeing it before, so this is our pantry. The pantry and all of the closets in the home were left the standard white. They were not painted gray on the inside. The only closet that was painted on the inside was the master closet, and I'm going to take you guys in there in a second to show you what that looks like. This is just some footage of them starting on the molding, so you can see the molding and the baseboards, how it looks against the paint. So this is another sneak peek of our master closet. One thing I was super grateful for was that our builder didn't give us those flimsy wire racks in our closet. They actually did a small build out for us, and it turned out to look really nice. Ultimately, we do want to do a customized PAX closet, but for right now, this just gives us the freedom to concentrate on other areas of the home and not have to worry about, fixing the closet as soon as we move in. This is just a view of the living area. I really love the contrast of the white ceiling, the molding, and the baseboards against the gray paint. If I could do anything different, I probably would have chosen a more neutral gray. However, it's not so much of an issue to where I see us repainting in the near future. I'm okay with, this gray for a while. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. If you're in the process of building, buying, or remodeling, let me know how your process is going in the comments below. I love to hear what you guys are doing, and how everything is coming along. If you are interested in the paints that we chose for our home, I will make sure to link them in the information bar below. If you would like to follow along with this process, please consider subscribing and turning on your post notifications so that you stay up to date with any content that we may post. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.